My biggest fears are school. I just graduated high school in June, so now it's like, oh my gosh, I'm actually an adult.
Would definitely be school currently, just that's my main focus right now.
To be honest, it has to be change. Ever since coming to Canada, I've been experiencing changes in the most diverse and the most difficult ways, I would say.
How well will I adjust in this country after I graduate? What are the expectations in the marketplace here?
This pandemic of COVID that we don't know when it's going to end, and I think we're getting tired of it.
When I was a kid, my biggest fears were definitely school. I was never the person who was super academically strong and was able to do everything.
Doing adult things is just stressful, but now that I'm here, I love it. But when I was a kid, it was definitely one of my biggest fears.
Loneliness. I didn't want to be alone. I just wanted to be around someone because that way I would feel safe.
Growing up, I believe my biggest fear was to be alone, to be lonely.
The loss of a family member, or like darkness. Woke up in the nights and try to walk and they say, oh, you know?
I feel like the main difference between when I was younger and now with my fear for school is that when I was younger, I was more so afraid of disappointing my parents, while now I'm more so disappointed in failing myself.
When you're a kid, it just seems like so much. Now, if I were to think about growing up even more, it's just a lot because it's like the fear of unknown, so you don't know.
As kids, we did not have the responsibility. We always had our parents to shelter us, to take care of everything that we need. As adults, we have to be independent and we have to learn how to handle life by ourselves.
Because I learned how to tame the fears from my childhood, right now it's much easier for me to understand that there are things that I cannot control.
As a child, like you're still learning, right? And you don't have a lot of experience. And as life goes on, you're getting more experience, so then you learn.